Welcome. You're watching a physics show video.
Why is the sky blue? Why are sunsets red?
In nature, light comes from the sun, hot lava, and fire. All of these things are hot. Humans can make light with light bulbs, which are hot, and light-emitting diodes, which are cold. But we need to use the miracle of semiconductors to make light that isn't hot. In nature, if you aren't hot, you're not going to glow. Also in nature, the light that we see is either created by something hot or reflected by another object. For example, we see the airplane because light from the sun bounces off the plane and hits our eyes. If we take away the sun, we won't see the plane. This is what the plane looks like at night. But what about that blue sky? The atmosphere is made up of molecules, and they also bounce sunlight back to our eyes. When we visited the moon, the sun was in the sky, as we can tell by these shadows. But there is no air on the moon, so the sky is black. But why is the sky blue instead of green or some other color? Light from the sun is made up of the full spectrum of colors. A scientist by the name of Lord Rayleigh discovered that when light interacts with small particles like air molecules, the blue light is more easily scattered. So when we look up at the sky, we see the blue light that has been bounced towards our eyes. That is why the sky is blue. Sunsets are red because in this case we are looking at the sun and seeing the less scattered red light. All of the other colors have been scattered out of the sunlight. We can show this in lab with an overhead projector, a glass of water, and a mixture of small particles that will scatter light. When we first start, white light is going through a clear water glass. We can see it in the glass and on the screen. Then we add the scattering agent. The light on the screen looks orangish, as all the other colors are being scattered out of the light. Meanwhile, the glass visibly brightens, as it is scattering more light. In these photos, we can see that the water in the glass is no longer clear, but has a bluish tinge. Sometimes you'll also see this with milk. The next time you're drinking milk, be happy, because now you know why the sky is blue and sunsets are red.